downtown Los Angeles in the center of Skid Row. Just a short while ago at 5th and Wall, shots erupted. You see all the crime scene tape there. Then the police call came in. Officer needs help. NBC4's Patrick Healy is on the scene. Patrick, what has been going on?
Lucy, it's been a tumultuous morning here. The outcome was no officers were hurt, but the suspect, the gunman, was killed. As you can see, the heart of Skid Row remains sealed up, and nerves here are still raw after the gunfire erupted just behind us.
Back this line up mid-block. Get all these people out of here.
A tumultuous scene on Skid Row after two confrontations between police and an armed suspect who was killed.
That's him, bleeding.
There's consensus on this much. It began when a man with a gun entered the market at 5th and Wall, across from the LA Mission on one corner and LAPD Central Division on another. Sergeant Rudy Lopez.
Our undercover detective in plain clothes observed what he believed a robbery in progress inside the market. The suspect had a gun in hand. When the suspect exited the location, that's when the first officer-involved shooting occurred.
Sergeant Lopez said the officer radioed for help as the gunman ran east on 5th towards San Julian.
The suspect continued to run eastbound about 150 feet, where Metropolitan officers in a select vehicle, but uniformed, identified themselves, and that's when a second exchange of fire occurred where the suspect demised with his injuries.
He was running down the street, and the police were coming up, and they just jumped out and started shooting him. They shot him like 11 times.
5th Street, the Nickel, is the heart of LA's Skid Row. Hundreds of homeless on the street, and the crowd that gathered turned angry, carrying their anger into the surrounding neighborhood as police expanded the perimeter.
Righteous crowd started yelling things at the officers, so they made a determination to take the suspect out of the area.
Some individuals were detained, but within an hour the situation was diffusing. And 2.5 hours later, a multi-block perimeter remains closed. This area just a few blocks east of where a major May Day parade will proceed north on Broadway later this afternoon.